Hi, I'm Grandpa Gary, and I just got here, and I'm happy to have the Arrows F4U back out here to get another flight in. We're having trouble with the landing gear, and I think all the bugs are worked out. I did take off the gear covers that come down in the front with the numbers on it. They were spinning around, and I was worried that they were gonna get caught up in there, so I went ahead and took those off. It was real easy, just a couple screws, and we'll get them glued back in place so that I can use them again. But yeah, I'm just excited to be able to get this thing back in here. Now we are dealing with some wind. We got about, I would say it's about 15 miles per hour today. Again, seems like it's always about 15 miles per hour here, but you know, we're in a big wide open space, so it seems like the wind's always amplified here. So it's blowing way back here behind me, but we're gonna be able to get this thing in the air and have some fun. Let's do it. See it rolling away from me. Get my hat turned around. Gives me a little extra room to take off, so I'll take that. You see those landing lights on the front leading edge of the wings. I'm always forgetting about those. We're not going to use flaps since we got all this wind. I do have it in safe. That way, if it tries to roll on me, roll this way or that way during the takeoff, it will help with that. We'll just taxi pretty slow. Get the speed build up, a little bit of elevator, and there we go, right up into the air. And as I said, I still have safe on. We'll bring it around nice and easy with safe on, and then I'll put that gear up, make sure the gear went up nicely, and we'll make sure it's low enough I can tell what it's doing. And there they go. There went one, but only one. Try it again. There goes two, and we'll get a little speed going, and then we'll take it out of safe. If I can get it straight again. Here we go. There, safe is off. Yeah, nice. This airplane is a nice light airplane, so if you guys fly much foam, you know what I mean when I say it feels light. I don't know. Let's see if this had low and high rates. I didn't look to see if I set up low rates on this. It feels like I did, and it was feeling pretty pitchy before, and now it feels a lot better. So definitely, as I've said before, you always want it in high rates when flying in safe. But for a warbird, you kind of want to go to low rates so that the movements are a little more smooth. Looks really nice. We'll do my rollout turn that I like. This is one of those ones that I don't fly upside down. The battery is just held in place with some Velcro. There's no strap on it. I am flying with a 3S 2200, and it's all the way forward on a battery tray. So no outside loops with this airplane, but we can do a regular loop. It's way up there, coming around. We're gonna roll out of that. I have never flown F4U before this one, and I always thought that it would fly really weird because of the wings, and I feel like it flies not really much different than most warbirds. It feels pretty much the same. Now I don't know if that's normal for all F4Us or if just this particular model handles better than most or what, but I am flying at about half throttle most of this flight, and it's not screaming by no means, but I like how it's handling in this high wind. And you know, I've not got a lot of flights on this one, and so I am just trying to have some fun and do some nice easy passes. That was that was right at me. The wind had it drifting, and I didn't pick up on it quite early enough to steer it away. I was gonna try, we'll do full flaps here. Oh, it really pitched up, so let's take it around and turn those off. It did not like that. Maybe I don't have down elevator mixed in for the flaps, but that was really bad. I didn't use the flaps when I took off, and I don't plan on using them when I land either, but I thought maybe I could get a nice slow pass in. It's already going pretty slow, but I thought I could really get it slow, but without the down elevator mixed in, it's going to be a handful. So we'll just keep going. Let's do a high speed pass, or I don't know about high speed, but full speed. That's full speed. My radio telling me time is up. This is one that feels like you could fly it a lot longer. I will say that. That's not the airplane making it go that porpoising or whatever you might see on some airplanes. That was all wind, of course. You know what? Let's go safe. Oh, shoot. So I went to safe, and I didn't get it in high rates. Here we go. This is me. There we go, coming in with safe on now, and full and high rates. So I'm pretty happy with that landing. There was a few little bumps there, but for the most part, we're on the ground safely. So let's do it one more time. Take it up again. I kind of punched it just to show that safe helped with the roll. Without safe, it would have rolled pretty hard from torque, and the safe definitely helped with that. And we're about quarter to half throttle here, just getting it up here a little closer, slowing the speed down a little bit, just letting it ease into the ground, and there we are. And that's no flaps. And I did notice that I did not set up my throttle cut on this one. And of course the wind's going to take off with it, so I'm going to have to pick it up. Occasionally I get asked about battery placement, so we can show that real quick. You can see the battery there. I'm just kidding. It's way up in the nose on a battery tray. I can pull that out. Go ahead and unplug it. Trying not to pull it off of the tray, but there's where it is on the tray. As you can see, I was using a 2200 3S battery, and it just pushes way up in there. Put this back on there before the wind catches it. So that's the Aeros F4U. I just love this airplane. It looks really cool. It's not my top old warbird, but it's a really good one. And it's a really nice looking one. If you guys are interested in something like that, they sell the arrows brands at hobbyzone.com. And I don't have a link for that, but if you go to hobbyzone.com, I'm sure you can find it under the arrows airplanes. I will link. I have, so it's not the AR630 receiver in there, but that's all you really need. All I had on the workbench was an 8360 when I was putting the receiver in here. That's way overkill. You don't need an 8-channel receiver. So I'll have a link for the AR630 in the description box. It'll do all the same stuff, just 6 channels, right? So of course I was using my IX-12 and I'm pretty sure they've discontinued that. So I won't have a link for that either. But anyways, there will be a link for the 630 in the description box. And yeah, what a beautiful day today, man. I thought it was going to be raining, and that was a serious blessing because it has been great all day, and then the sun came out just in time for me to come out here and fly. So big thank you to the Lord. He could bless me with some good weather. I am definitely feeling better, so if you're praying for me, thank you so much. And boy, I'm waiting for some days without all this wind. I can't wait to get out and fly some of my other airplanes without some wind. You know, it's way more fun to do things without just trying to handle the effects of the wind on the airplane. But I'll take what I get and enjoy it anyways. And I appreciate all you guys' support, especially here on YouTube, especially all the members. If you're a Patreon supporter, man, thank you so much. That really helps. That keeps me buying new airplanes. I appreciate it so much. I can't wait for events to start happening. I got to get feeling better. The next big event that I know of will be my birthday party. It's coming up beginning of May, and I think I got at least one person that was a Patreon that is going to come. I'm looking forward to having a good time there. Plan on flying. I'll have videos of most of my flights there. Got plans to fly jets and probably some nitro planes and who knows what all, but we're going to have a good time. Anyways, until tomorrow, I'm Grandpa Gary, and I just got here.